Hey everybody, it's Tyrolan, episode 6 of Neverwinter Nights 2. We were cliffhangering it last time, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Have you any news regarding the lizard folk? Lizard folk have a deal they want to make with you. You cannot trust those beasts. They have just enough intelligence to avoid killing their own young. But I will listen. What do they want? They've agreed to leave High Cliff alone if the village agrees not to trespass into their territory. How were we to know that our village was so close to their lair? Surely it would be easier if they were to find another home along the coast. The thought of Lizardman clan living so close to the village, I don't like this. The lizard folk fled the mare and have resettled. On my word, they just want to be left alone. Their word may be good enough for you, but I, and this village, will have to live or die by such a decision. I don't think I have the diplomacy for this. I found their chieftain to be reasonable and honorable. He will hold up his end of the bargain. Yeah, I didn't think that. You're no better than the lizard folk if you insist on holding to your prejudices. I suppose you're right. The lizard folk have not yet harmed a villager directly. Perhaps they are more civilized than I thought. Very well. I agree to the bargain. Wow, we went more good and lawful. Against my own better judgment. I just hope I have made the correct decision. Thank you. Now then, I have a ship I need to catch. Of course, I will ensure that every man spare will help the repairs to Double Eagle. Are we just gonna leave? Did we get the... Okay. I guess her husband wasn't part of this, but whatever. Okay, let's talk to you. Ah, there you are. We took up a collection here in the village and have a surprise for you. There's enough there to pay for your passage to Neverwinter. It's not a lot, but you've done so much that we had to find some way to show our appreciation. I'd also like you to have this armor. It's been in the village our village for generations, and it hasn't seen much action. I thought you might be able to put it to better use. Yeah, I'll put it to good use. My thanks. Humble rewards from a grateful village. Thank you again. Now I believe you have a ship to board. Safe travels to you. I'm not leaving just yet. There's still a few things I need to do. What did we get? Was this the armor? Mage armor. Mage armor? This looks like a spell. Yeah. Where's this damn... Oh, there's the armor. Armor of Loyalty. Armor class 3. Bonus 5. Dexterity bonus of 5. Armor class penalty -1. Ooh, charm and dominate people. Let's...
Yes.
Nope, not... Well, maybe you. What's this do for you? You lose 1 if I do that.
Everybody, follow me!
No. Oop. Is she just wearing leather armor? She's been sitting on the stud of leather armor +1 this whole time and she hasn't used it.
Yes.
See, any better? Worse? Worse.
Yes.
This is better for her. Salmon. With the +1 armor ability and everything. Makes it a little better. Very well. Wait, oh, those are the 2 people I need to talk to. Well, you so much for finding the boys. Andrew just returned home. Zachan and I owe you so much. Yes, again, you've shown me the meaning of courage. Ilmater blessed you. I'm just glad the boys are safe. Andrew shall be raised to have the same honor and character that you possess. He will learn from your deeds. No, don't do that. That's just how this started in the first place. I don't understand. What do you mean? From talking with the children, it sounds as though you've been telling them tall tales. And just what have you been telling them, Zachan? This is rather embarrassing. I want my son to grow up with the courage that I was lacking. I was hoping that he'd find in you a role model. Zachan, you fool, do you truly believe that of yourself? The 2 of us are going to need to have a little talk. It's quite alright. Just be more careful with your stories. Yes, I see that now. I will be more prudent with my tales in the future. Please accept the gift from the 2 of us. We are forever in your debt. Yep, thank you. This amulet was handed down to my father, and from my father to myself. It has not seen 3 generations. I entrust to you. We won't take up any more of your time. Thank you for bringing Andrew back. You will be forever in our prayers. Okay, we got an amulet. Zachan's amulet. Ooh, +1 constitution. +1 to will saves. Yes. He's already wearing the natural armor one.
Everyone, follow me!
No. We'll give you a little extra will save. And a little extra con. You could use the hit points.
What?
And let's talk to you. We never found your husband. Did he return? Did he turn his back to your pleas as well? Actually, it seemed quite reasonable. Reasonable. My husband's missing, and you refuse to send a search warrant. Is there any way I could help? Ah, damn it! You've been willing to take a risk for a complete stranger? Well, this is a complete surprise. I'll do what I can to bring him back. Please bring him home safely. I don't want my child growing up without a father, even if William does have his weaknesses. He's better than nothing. Wow, you are a jerk. You may want to speak with that girl Chandra. She refused to give up her farm to those lizard folk, so she may when he went outside the village. Alright. Damn it! Let's go do this last piece. We can't get through here now? No, of course we can't. This is where we came from. You know what, folks? The game's lagging a bit, and I know why. Okay, give me one moment. I'll be right back. Bid 6. Made mistake. Hey everybody, it's Tyrolan, I'm back. What happens is, because I'm running Windows 7, it has a major stuttering problem. It wasn't too bad there, but a lot of the times the characters will stutter and stuff. And if you don't use the little fix loader instead of the natural loader, it messes up really bad sometimes. Oh, we're gonna have to go around you. So that's what I had to do real quick. And I can't get through there either. Great game, thanks. Hey, kitty. Kitty. Why is everything injured in this world? This cat is injured. The drunk sailor's there. Can maybe talk to him. I don't know. So yeah, I forgot to talk to her before running off and trying to find her husband. That was the other thing we needed to do. Oops! We're probably gonna go back to the castle, I think. But first we'll go to her farm. Farm. Travel! Yeah. Much better graphics on this, too, when you use that version. Alright, let's go talk to you. You should still be out here somewhere. Running. We're slowly coming out of chaotic. Where are you? Where are you, lady? Can we not do this now? Did we screw this up? Where are you? We can't get in your house. Can we wait? Is there a wait option? I guess we could rest, but... Where's this lady? Unless she went into town. Son of a bee! I don't see her anywhere out here. May have screwed this up, folks. Ugh. Oh, okay. Well, let's just go to Highcliffe Castle then. That's what the journal says to do. Last seen heading to Highcliffe Castle, so maybe he'll be there now? How dumb. How stupid. Hopefully he's up here. Somewhere. Maybe those bones were his, or maybe he's over here now. Let's go all the way out here. Maybe he's running away. I remembered this being important for something, but... Aha! There he is! William! We need to talk to you, sir. Thought this was here for a reason. Hi, buddy. Who are you? How did you find me? Calm down. Your wife sent me to look for you. Junie? I should have known she wouldn't let me go without a fight. But I'm not going back. I made up my decision. This clearing will serve just as well as Highcliffe for a home. Why are you out here? Junie's worried. I just couldn't take it anymore. The farming, the child, never any time to myself. She wouldn't even let me spend a few evenings at the Blue Rooster. I decided to start a new life elsewhere. For now, this clearing will do. Tell Junie you found me dead, killed by bears. Here, take my wedding band. That should help convince her to stop looking for me. I am not lying for you. Please, I can't go back. Even if I wanted to, Junie would be furious if she found out why I disappeared. I've met Junie. She can be difficult, but you're up to the challenge. Oh, wow, my wisdom wasn't high enough to do that. Nice try. But you know it'll take someone with a lot more patience than me to stay with her. I'm I'm not going back, and that's that. I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell Junie where you are. You do what you have to do. I'll just make sure I'm not here to find when that's the case. It sounds like I'll have to make camp somewhere else far away. Farewell, and don't blame me when Junie tears your head off for letting me go. Alright. Wow, we went one more towards lawful. Huh. You're a jerk. I should slice you down. Oh well. And since she wasn't there, she couldn't tell me that he was there. Whatever. You're a douche. Should have at least had the courage to tell her that you're leaving. Yeah, it might suck, but at least you're not a complete coward. Traveling to town! I wonder if she's going to be down on the cliff or running around. If the elder's back up by his house, then I'm guessing she's down by the cliff, or by her house. Alright, Junie, I got some bad kibosh for you. I'm guessing she's down by the boat still. Let us continue to go forward with our huge-ass tower shield. Tower shield of death! Why is everything of death for me? I don't know what's up with that. Villager. And that kitty was not happy. Let's keep going down this way. It's like, what was it? The key of death from... What's its nuts? Oh, they might not be down here. We'll see, though. Oh, no, they are. Well, at least she is. That's all that matters. Oh, they all are. William's alive, but he refuses to come back. He's running away from you. Running from me? The man has responsibilities. He can't just walk away from them. It's like he already did. Where is he? Where is that coward to think that I was worried about his well-being? He's camped near Highcliff Castle. Oh, he is he? Thank you for being honest with me. It's more than what that coward would grant me. Here, take this. I think what you've told me is worth the gold. I'll be beating the money out of William's hide when I find him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wayward husband to catch. Hey, poor William. Even if he made a run for Icewind Dale, it still wouldn't be far enough. Anyway, what reward did we get? Can I see? Old William got what was coming to him. Wouldn't catch some dwarf husband scuttling off with like that, hiding from his wife. Would have been the best if William had simply had the courage to tell her on his own. If you love someone, you tell them your feelings. If not, you still owe them the same courtesy. That is true. I agree. Do we have to talk to him? Okay, we do. Alright. We're ready to go, buddy. Yep, let's go to Neverwinter. My stomach's already started churning. How long is this trip? Oh, be quiet, Kelgar. Enjoy the waves while you can. I'll say, and it'll be nice to travel without being hunted for once. I don't know about that. Why are we loading a dungeon? We're not in a dungeon. Ooh, guys. How are we seeing this? Are we dreaming this?
The shard you have found. Show it to me.
Okay.
Yes, Sierra? Sierra? Is that what you sought?
No, it is much more. Forget the betrayer. Forget our vengeance. These shards, they must all be found.
Okay.
Whatever forces you need, we shall grant you. But these shards must be ours.
Okay.
Of course, Sierra. It shall be done.
I should never record after eating. This always happens. Gotta keep clearing my throat. Clearing my throat. Unpacking modules. Loading all modules. Just to unload and reload them anyway. Whatever. Ooh, where's this? Are we on the boat? Oh, no, this is somewhere else. Some bald dude. Or balding dude. He's not bald.
Dalrin. Lord Dalrin now, I hear.
Who's there?
Come now. You remember? Has it really been so long?
You... But you died at the battle at West Harbor.
Delayed, perhaps. My imprisonment was most distressing. But dead? Now how could I die with so much left unfinished?
Well, that guy's dead.
And there is so much more left to do.
Even though his arm's still moving. What is with us being able to see all these cutscenes? Never underestimate the power of a well-placed low-level spell. That's true. Bless is amazing. Come on. Keep loading. I wonder if she gets Bless. If she does, we should definitely add that to our repertoire. Alright. Well, here we are. Somewhere.
So this is Neverwinter? Suppose it's possible for a city built by humans. Can't say I care for it, though. You want a proper city, you build down, not up.
This place feels unnatural. The wood and stone, it's as if they've been silenced.
I wish you'd both be silent. The entire trip was just one long whine from the two of you. Oh, me stomach feels funny. This boat rocks like a baby's cradle.
This water is so unnatural and deep, not like the swamp of dead people I grew up in.
Not that I've got great memories of this place, but it's home. So, where are we going first?
My Uncle Zen.
Not sure I can stomach any food yet. A stiff drink and a good tavern brawl, on the other hand. I say lead the way. Besides, I'd welcome a stable bed after being trapped on that filthy excuse for a boat.
Alright, so we're in Neverwinter's Docks districts. Now take us to the district exit. As will that. As will that. Oh, that goes to a back alley. Sunken Flagon. I think that's where we're supposed to be going. Armorsmith. Weaponsmith. City Watch. Not much else here. Neverwinter citizens are usually nothing. This place is pretty big. The city is pretty big. I just kind of like walking around, seeing if I can find stuff to steal. Ooh, what's this? Watchman, watchman, watchman. Watchman. Sergeant. Let's talk to the sergeant. Hey, buddy. Keep your nose clean while you're here in the docks. The watch has enough problems as it is. Why do you say that? We've been having trouble controlling the thieves here in the district. They're running loose like they own the place. Marshal Cormac and his lieutenants have stepped up patrols, but we just don't have enough men to keep an eye on every street corner. Just watch your step, keep your head down, and you'll be fine. Alright, cool. Ooh, what's this? It's locked. Whatever it is. It's a shop. I don't know how to pass time yet in this game. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Winter Citizen, Sergeant. Where the heck are we? This is why I like keeping the, well, let's head into the Flagon. It's where we said we were going to go first. Let's go here first. How much money do we have? 6 grand. Wow, that's a lot of gold for a starting character. Oh yeah, our companions kind of scatter about when you're in a tavern.
Very well.
Oh, well, we can't talk to him. Let's talk to you.
What's going on?
Who are you?
Nishka. Nishka. Emphasis on the ni. Not many people get it right. Or try to.
What do you mean?
Usually they call me thief, cursed one, demon wench, rat child, goat girl. The list goes on. You'd think Nishka wasn't that hard to remember.
You mean you get those insults all the time?
That's not so bad. I mean, all those things are true.
Nishka, that's an odd name.
I'm told it means something in the lower planes, but since I don't get down there much, although, obviously, good old Grandpa made a habit of coming up here for the nightlife, if, you get my meaning.
So you're a tiefling?
Yeah, but shh, don't tell anyone. I wouldn't want anyone else to figure it out. I mean, aside from the horns and the traces of demon blood.
Never mind, I had other questions for you.
Questions. Go ahead, I'm all horns.
Who are you again? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? Well, I don't know. I'm me, I guess.
You sound a little surprised.
No one usually asks.
so finding the words is a little hard. Trust me. People usually make up the whole story once they spot the demon blood, if they ask at all.
Well, I'd like to know. I'm curious.
This is so exciting. Wow, where to begin? Okay, well, I have no idea who my mom or dad was. I was abandoned, but raised by priests who tried to convert me, so I went away for a long time.
Priests?
Yeah, priests of Helm.
Oh, jeez.
The Watcher, the Vigilant One, kind to children. Were they a hard-headed bunch? Really up on the discipline, not so much on the caring and forgiveness. But they're priests of Helm, so what are you gonna do?
Not much on forgiveness?
Yeah, I mean, we all get into trouble sometimes, or a lot. And I guess they ran out of I forgive yous at some point. Anyway, so after helping myself to their collection plate after a particularly moving sermon, I decided to see what else I could help myself to. But you know, those tales could fill a book, and I don't want to chew your ear off. Maybe some other time.
Okay, more questions.
Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns. Yeah? Which one of the marks you wanted to know about? Not the barrel-head dwarf, is it?
We spoke enough. Let's move on. Why that's not on the first damn page? I don't know. Hey, Bishop, let's talk to you.
I didn't ask for your company.
Okay, that's just a citizen. I think Bishop's a character that you can get in the game. Hey, there's Duncan. Sal. Let's talk to Duncan.
Well now, what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps? Or maybe a tankard or two to shave the edge off your day?
I'm looking for my Uncle Duncan.
Uncle Duncan? That sounds a bit familiar. If you're here to collect on some debt, I'll tell you that Duncan's a drunk fool without 2 coppers to his name.
I'm his nephew. I'm related.
Oh, that's so? Well, sometimes here at the docks, kin come rolling in, strange kin too, and they're asking for all sorts of things.
Dagon sent me.
Dagon, eh? So the time's come, has it? Trouble's chasing on your heels, and you barely know why. Suppose Dagon told you less than half of what you need to know, then sent you packing. Don't take it hard. Done it to me twice in my life. All for good reason. I can probably guess why you're here, but why don't you go ahead and tell me anyway?
Dagon told me to seek you out, and that you might know something of the silver shards recovered from the battle at West Harbor.
Oh, did he? Nothing more than I did years ago. Plain silver near as we could tell. You and those shards were all that were left of that West Harbor battle.
Duncan, I thought you said that shard was magic, didn't you?
Trace of an enchantment on it is what that eel sand said, but nothing of importance. Probably residue from demon's fire, or maybe wizard magic.
Demon's fire? Sounds important to me.
And that, Sal, is why you are cleaning tables and I own this place. Those shards were magic, yes, a trace. But again, it was sand, and he's a fool. Anyway, barely worth mentioning. More sentimental value than anything else. That really why you came all this way? To hear about your mother?
My mother? What does she have to do with this?
Yeah, your mother, Esmeril. Since you were asking about the shards. What, Dagon's still keeping that inside? It's a wonder he doesn't crack down the middle. But you know, I have no call to say that. I think that's why he buried that first shard. And gave the other one to me.
How are the shards and my mother related?
I think you might have been better off being raised by wolves if Dagon didn't share that. There's a lot I'm sure he never told you. But listen, it's his place to tell you, not mine. He'll tell you when he's ready, I think. But it's best you hear it from him. Let's stick to the shards for now.
Alright. Who's Sand?
A hedge wizard. Somehow set up shop on the docks. But it's telling enough he can only run a business down here in the crack of Neverwinter. Got a dry wit, and he'll always rub you the wrong way. So his name's well chosen. Still, I suppose I trust him enough. And having a wizard close by certainly tends to keep fools from causing too much trouble. Well, me and Dagon took the shard to him back when he lived in the merchant quarter, before his run of bad luck. But he couldn't get much from it. Just faint traces.
Well, it's got power now. Maybe he can get another read from it.
Here. I've always kept it close for some reason. Didn't want to leave it out of my sight. Seemed unremarkable. But I find that sometimes time will tell. Had Sand examine it a long time ago, but he turned up nothing.
Can Sand look at these again?
Well, it's worth a shot. But don't pay him any coin in advance, that's all I'll say. fact that Viper would be best off.
Ah, it seems I've arrived just in time to deflect the usual barrage of slander from the local innkeeper.
Sand.
Yes, it is good to see you're still sober enough to recognize me, Duncan. Past the stale beer, vinegar, faint sweat, failed aspirations, unwashed tunic. I thought perhaps you had already had one tankard too many for the day, but... Why, your guest here has the smell of a harbin about them. Faint, but there. I thought Duncan was keeping company too good for him. Now I see I was right. Duncan, you could learn a few things from your guest.
Still passing off those 2 copper fairweather charms to the locals, Sand?
You have no appreciation for my talents, and after all I've done for you. To think you could survive a fortnight without my ale purgative. Why, you would be buried in the tombs with the rest of the Neverwinter traitors. A betrayer of barkeepers everywhere. But enough about you and your adventurous exploits on the tavern floor. I heard my name mentioned, and oddly enough, almost in a tone that suggested I could help.
This here's Kin,
I'm not really seeing the family resemblance.
and we need your help concerning the shard. Both of them.
Shard? That chunk of silver you showed me so long ago? I do hope you're not going to try to pawn it to me again. I am no longer interested. Besides, as I recall, you said the piece of junk had sentimental value, which upon viewing your establishment is perfectly understandable. Besides, didn't your uncle or cousin or brother or whatever make off with the other shard? I thought you only had one now.
It found its way back, so to speak. We need you to look at both of them again. Properly this time.
Oh, very well. Give them here and let me see what my keen arcane senses can determine.
Whoa! Ow.
Well, it seems to have some resentment to being scryed. That is quite different than last time. Are you sure these are the same shards? The power in them? Why, it's definitely stronger than last time. Much stronger.
Oh, so now they're magical. I'm not paying you for 2 failed divinations, you charlatan.
It's not a matter of divination, you one-tankard drunk. There is something about these shards. Without knowing their history, even my considerable talents cannot unlock their mysteries.
Look, stop arguing. We need to focus on the problem at hand.
You're right. Sorry I pointed out the fact you were a charlatan, Sand.
And I didn't mean to bring up your excessive drinking, Duncan, and your long list of failed aspirations. It was uncalled for, especially when the mystery of these shards is before us. Taking them to any other wizard in town would be useless until we learn more about their past. You need a sage, and you need them examined quickly, so...
How could you not sense the magic in the shards? I can tell by just holding them. Nah, so... I don't want to insult him, so who would know the shard's history?
You could try and speak to Aldenon, but I don't think you'd have much luck reaching him. The Black Lake District is closed down. Aldenon lives in the Black Lake District, you see, and now he's trapped there. The Watch has it locked tight. No one going in or out, no messages in or out, even for the nobles that used to live there. Quite cryptic, really.
Why?
I heard about that. Lord Dalrin was killed, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard rumors, but no official word of what happened.
As have I. Not only are the Watch not talking about it, but they even called in the Cloak Tower mages to investigate, which means sorcery or demons were at work.
Uh-oh.
Demons? Closest I've ever come to demons is Dagon's tales about the battles down south near West Harbor, when there was that trouble with the King of Shadows.
King of Shadows?
Some sorcerer, I believe, had a number of demons and shadows at his beck and call.
Pretty good voice actors.
Not many tales left about that period of Neverwinter history, oddly enough.
But you say this Aldenon might know more, Sand?
Well, if you're not a member of the Watch, or know a secret route into Black Lake, then you're out of luck. So it seems like you have no choice but to let me examine the shards at my leisure. I'll need to hold on to them, of course.
Wait, Watch or secret route? Not bad ideas. Either way, the coin lands. Hell, there's Marshal Cormac. He's currently at the City Watch Post, and I know he's in bad need of an extra sword arm down at the docks.
Cormac from Fort Lock?
Yes, I heard he got back to Neverwinter recently. Surprised he even made it with the troubles I've heard around Fort Lock.
Trust me, you don't know the half of it.
Cormac's a harborman too. And folks of the harbor are as close to kin as you can get out of the mare. He might be able to take you into the watch. And from there, speaking to Aldenon shouldn't be too hard.
And if I don't want to join the watch?
Then you need to find another route into the Black Lake District. And that means dealing with other folks that try to control the docks. Moya and her gang.
Oh, there's an idea, Duncan. They probably were behind the watch closing the Black Lake District in the first place.
Not my first choice, but if I had to speak to her, how would I?
Well, she's got thugs all over the docks. But finding one who can get you to her?
There's Caleb. He used to try to get me to pay him gold for protection before I told him about the wards I'd inscribed on the building that caged the Guardian Elementals. Long story, but quick resolution.
Caleb, maybe. But I don't trust that harbor rat to give you a fair deal. And the price will be steep, in bodies or coin. He doesn't like being the only one with blood on his hands.
Doesn't sound like someone we should put our faith in.
Obviously, you've never dealt with the Watch in Neverwinter, Kelgar. Dealing with Caleb is probably our best chance.
Still, the chances are simply talking to Caleb will make you want to kill him, so it seems a clear win to me. If you do speak to him, though, be sure to do it downwind.
So joining the watch, upholding the law, or descending into crime.
That's pretty much how it stands. You can find Cormac in the watch post, near the Dolphin Bridge that leads to the Merchant Quarter. He needs help, so it shouldn't be much of a tough sell to join up.
Caleb should be lounging around the corner east along the main road. Just follow the smell. If you want to join with him, he'll probably ask you to hurt or kill someone, so be warned.
I'll mark both on your map. Help you get your bearings.
Well, you can certainly find your way into trouble from here. Me, I will head back to my lonely merchant existence. Should you need my expertise, simply ask. But just in case, bring a great deal of gold as well.
Yep. So, oh, wait, more?
Well, there you have it. Talk to Caleb or Cormac. Cormac is at the watch post near the Dolphin Bridge. Caleb should be lounging down the street east along the main road. With that sword arm of yours, I know the watch would love to put a uniform on you and have you pound some sense into the local hooligans. Though if you're looking to get into Black Lake, I'm sure Caleb has a faster solution in hand. That is, if you haven't too many qualms about using your muscle for him. But while you're here, feel free to make yourself at home. Also, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Your companions are welcome to stay here as well. Even if you're off on some other journey like the one that sent you here. They're all welcome to make themselves at home whenever they're not traveling with you.
Ah.
That way you'll know where to find them if you need their help later. Sound good?
Sounds great. Did anyone come hunting for your shard?
No, not that I know of. I mean, I've kept it in the back for years. Barely even thought about it till now. It is odd that they seem to be after yours. Maybe there's something different about the one you have compared to mine. But then again, my shard didn't have any traces of magic until yours showed up.
Ah. A lot of trophies on the wall here.
Yep, a lot of stories hanging on these walls. Shed a lot of my own blood, and others in the past. Now it all goes into the flagon.
That's all I want to know. Bye. Whoa. Didn't want that to happen. So yeah, if you meet people, you can come get them back.
Be careful. You don't want to cross me.
Yes, I do. So let's just take a look around. Unfortunately, your other companions won't join you into running around in here, so you can't use them to, like, steal stuff out of places. But yeah, it's got a lot of inns. I don't think there's anything to steal in here anyway. Yeah, look. I mean, we hit... Ah, there's some stuff. Oh, workbenches. Okay. You ever want to make shite? And that's the end of here. And there's one more door over there. Yep. So he's not a companion yet. Bishop is an archer, I think, or a ranger or something like that. Anyway, I think the first time I played this game, oh, see, I get to pick who I want to have come with me. All of you right now, because seriously, I have nobody else to grab. I think I went with the thieves the first time I ever played this. I think I've only played through it once, and it's been so long. However, I think I will be joining the Watch this time. We are chaotic good. I think I was a thief or a rogue the first time I played the game, so. Alright, map. Oh, that's Sans shop, okay. So if we want to buy stuff, we can. That will be Caleb. That'll be the armor smith. Weaponsmith. Where the F is he then? Let's check a look at our journal. Yeah, we'll go to City Watch. I'm gonna do this the good way. I mean, I know Nishka's gonna complain, and I really don't want to make her hate me, but I'm not neutral like her. I am chaotic good. We could go to the weaponsmith if we really wanted to. Not that we need anything right now. In fact, the stuff that falls is usually the best. So we're gonna do it for the side of good in this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, where'd you guys come from? That's alright. That's experience for me. Okay, you gotta quit missing, buddy. I'm only +4? +4? Oh, I got a second attack now! Nice! Did I not take my characters with me? Poop. Oops. I went by myself! I was like, why am I only getting a +4? I have 2 attacks per turn now, folks. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's go get our companions that I stupidly left behind. Oops. You can do this game by yourself if you really, really want to. Not recommended. Guys. Guys, you need to come with me. Guys. Guys. Okay, back out the door. In party. Okay, there we go. These were the ones in party. Oops. Thanks for coming with me. Alright, now we actually have a party. We are not strong enough to be fighting an entire groups of things by myself. As a fighter at level 20, with plenty of magical weapons and art items, you know what, F it, we're gonna go check this out. If we're... Might as well talk to this guy. Earth. It's an odd place to set up shop. I know, not exactly a high traffic area, is it? It's the only place where I could set up this tent, though I'm not about to pay rent for actual shop when I can have one for free. And I'm right next to City Watch, so Moore's thugs tend to leave me alone. Overall, it works out. Alright, cool. What do you got? We're gonna sell this. Bye-bye. Potion of Speed, we'll get rid of this ruby. Potion of Cure Serious. Oh yeah, we got a new shard. This one gives me acid resistance 5 and electricity resistance 5. Where was I putting the shards? There. Going on that tab. As was nice. Every shard you get, you gain a bit, or yeah, extra stuff. Bolts that I'll never really use. These +1s. Nope. So I'm just throwing them in the group. Green gemstone. You can be sold. Alright, so you got a potion of speed. I'm going to start giving our potions that we don't use normally to her. Healing ones I'll hold on to. If she wants to start using these, she can. Cure disease we'll hold on to. I'm guessing the wine's used for something eventually. Keep putting that on the wrong one. Potion of lore. You can hold on to. Potion of
How can I help?
No, I didn't want to change characters. Well. Elixir of... Oh, it's an elixir. She may still use them. But she's gonna be our potions bitch, basically. Here, you can even have the wine. Healing stuff's gonna stay on me. These healing kits will for now. Actually, we'll give the healing kits. Oops. Who did I give that to?
Everybody, follow me!
I accidentally gave it to her.
Fall in behind me here.
You can have the healing kits. You can have all these thieves' tools. So that's your job. Let's see here. Need that. These don't weigh too much, so we'll be alright there.
Yes.
Okay. Apparently she can't use that. Can you?
Yes.
Nope.
Fall in behind me here.
I can. Alright.
I am listening.
Yeah?
Yes.
She does have this extra armor. +1 studded. It's not bad.
Yes.
Yeah?
I don't think this is better than what he's wearing. Oh, but it's lighter. So we can sell this one. Because that's just regular change shirt. Okay.
Very well.
We can still hold on to this stuff for now. We're doing alright. I mean, yeah, we have, we're getting our weight up there a bit, but, we can carry a lot. And the only 2 slots that are open right now is a belt and a ring slot. So this is an armorer. Do you have any belts or anything? Mask of Persuasion. +1 Charisma. We get a yellow glow, +1 concentration, +3 diplomacy. Kinda nice. Paladin helmet. Oh, +1 concentration. I mean, a lot of this stuff is nice, but not necessary. And we sold that rapier to him. Alright, that's good enough. We sold some stuff. Can we not get through here? Because I kind of want to go talk to the weapon guy. See if he's got anything nice. Repco the Weaponsmith. Name's Repco. If you're looking for a blade, I'll hold mine up against any of my competitors. Show me what you have for sale, jerk. What has he got? Arc Asunder. 23,000 gold. Wow, 1d6 electrical damage, +1 enhancement bonus. Low light blue, and parry +4. Wow. It's a pretty nice weapon. Bunch of clubs. Elven Court Bow. +3 bonus, +3 mighty. Flails, and all sorts of weapons. Longsword +1, we don't really need that. I'm effectively wearing a +1 weapon. Let's see.
I am listening.
What can you wield? Not much. Not much that he has to sell anyway. Holy crap, you suck. I mean, all you're using is a regular sickle. Not horrible, but... Spear would be nice. +1 spear. It's 1d8. Let's see. You're wearing really good, and what you're holding on to is really bloody good. Oh, she could use a sickle +1. That'll at least make it magical, so when she does fight them, she could. I don't really want to waste the gold on that, though.
Very well.
I just don't. Okay, now this time, instead of being attacked by a bunch of bladelings, we can get into this place. I opened the door, at least. That was enough. We'll see if we can get through these conversations, and then probably end this video. Marshal Cormac. Oh, thugs. There must be someone you can spare, Lieutenant. He's the first to take a stand against these thugs and deserves our protection. You know the number of men I have available to me, Marshal. You also know the efforts I've been taking to weed out turncoats. I can send some watchmen to the shopkeeper, but then we'd have to we'll have to postpone the sweep through the northern district. I'm sure you'll agree that we want every man available for that operation. The Council hasn't done us any favors with that last vote, have they, Lieutenant? We'll just have to make do with what we're given. Very well, postpone the sweep, assign some men to the shopkeeper, place others on Well, look what the winds brought into Neverwinter. It's good to see you again. If I recall, you were promised a reward if you decided to seek me out. I spoke with my captain once I had returned. She agreed that your services were quite valuable. The watch is most generous, thank you. I will always take their stuff. Glad to see your harrowing journey through the mare hasn't changed you. A lot of people come out of that place changed, and not for the better. But enough of that. What can I do for you, fellow harborman? I am looking for Aldenon the Sage. Aldenon? Yes, I know of him. He's a sage that lives in Black Lake District. Beautiful place, worth the trip, but we have the entire district locked up tight. You wouldn't be able to get in there anytime soon. I know what's happened. Is there anything you can do to help me? The only way anyone gets in is if they're a member of the Watch, and Captain Brelana has a personal approve anyone who wants to enter Black Lake. That woman takes her job very seriously. She won't just give you one if you ask. What if I work for the City Watch? Will that help? It would be a good start. Why is this guy? There's a guy across the, or a woman across the, apartments here on the 3rd floor flipping the light on and off to her deck. It's kind of annoying. Weird. It would be a good start knowing you're more than capable of handling the job. If you make enough of an impact, Captain Brelana may even take an interest in you. And believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunity to show off your abilities. What do I need to do? The City Watch has lost its grip here in the docks districts. Criminal gangs are running loose, and even some of our own seem to have forgotten the oaths they took when they joined. It hasn't been just your usual crime wave, however. These thugs have been well organized. We've heard a name, Moore. We think she's the one running the gang. We also know others have tried to organize their own gangs. The City Watch is outnumbered. We could use every man willing to join our ranks. Sign me up. What did I tell you about this one, Ro? Gets things done with little fuss. Yes, sir. A valuable recruit. The captain will be pleased. Here, you'll need to wear this cloak to mark that you're a member of the City Watch, and believe me, your arrival has helped us out immensely. Now, I wish we had the time for you to settle in, but we've got a problem with one of the shopkeepers. His name is Hagen, and he's decided to stand up to the criminals of this district. Get down to his shop and make sure nothing happens to him. My gut tells me Moore's crew isn't through with him yet. Lieutenant, it would seem our problems are solved. The sweep of the North Docks can occur on schedule. Yes, thank you. I recommend that you make your way to Hagen's as soon as possible. I worry for his safety. Alright, so we gotta wear this stupid cloak. That gives me diplomacy and intimidate, and I am good at those. For the meantime...
How can I help?
Because this is a damn good cloak. +1 charisma. There you go. Enjoy wearing my cloak.
Fall in behind me here.
Fall in behind me. Yes, we're gonna rest. Because I did get hurt. And we're gonna leave this place. Wearing the City Watch cloak. Yeah, I think I went with the thugs the first time. Because I think I was a rogue and I wanted to become a Shadow Thief of Alm. And I think that these guys are being organized by the Shadow Thieves of Alm. Shadow Thieves aren't that bad. They just take stuff that aren't theirs. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. This has been video 6 of Tyrolan makes an ass of himself. City Watch. I appreciate everybody watching. For the views, the subscriptions, and the likes. This is Tyrolan signing off. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.